Hello, and welcome to Minecraft, and we're here on the sands of Tatooine. No, actually, we're in our creative world right now, and we're going to be building Jabba's palace, or I guess I should say Boba's palace, because Boba's now in charge. Boba Fett series is awesome. I'm loving it. I don't want to do too many spoilers in this episode, like, of Minecraft, but, you know, I probably will do a bunch of spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it, but we're going to start with the base. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of stone brick, and then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, and then we're going to swap over to the other view. So now it's from here. We're going to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That should be right, yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, and then we should be able to copy that design all the way around. It'll have a cool circle. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Flip it around. And then it's from here. Let me just check so I don't mess this up. Yep, from here it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So it should all be in line. 3, 3, 2, and yep, 3. Okay, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that should be right. Should all be even. We'll see when it all lines up. 3, 3, and 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bam! Perfect circle. There you go. You can look at that to copy that down. Very cool looking circle. And now we're gonna do the other tower, because there is another tower. So we're gonna go from here. Is it connected or is it like off to the side? I think it's off to the side a little. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Boom. That should be a good size for the building. I feel like that would be pretty good. Right, I'm going to have this go up probably like here. That would be a good size. Alright. Have this go all the way up here. And now we can start talking about the show. I really liked the show. I think there was some stuff like early on in the show I didn't really like. You know, like I felt like the flashbacks like weren't like done like pretty well. Like I really enjoyed the flashbacks. I feel like they were good. But I feel like they should have been more. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they should have really shown like more of the journey and stuff. I feel like they could have had a whole series like of just the flashbacks, like what he was doing like in between, and then like in the modern times he's like a different character. And the flashbacks I don't think showed off like his change too well. Like I don't think like Boba Fett's change in the show is like really shown enough. Like so you understand like okay, yeah, this is why he's completely different now. Because you see him in like Mandalorian in season 2, and then he's like the same Boba Fett. So it's like you know, it's like you think like he's gonna be the same. So you know, I think you know he has changed. Maybe not. We don't know because I haven't seen the finale yet. This has been filmed before the finale. I wanted to let you guys know. So, alright, boom. That should be good for that. That's. And yeah, this episode we're gonna only do the exterior. We're not gonna do any of the interiors of the palace. We'll do that like in other episodes, like the throne room, the Rancor pit would be a cool build to do as well. The show did get like hijacked by the Mandalorian, which was a little unfortunate for Boba Fett, you know. Like, it's a shame it got hijacked. Like I really love Mandalorian, and those were the best episodes, which is really a shame for a show. They really should have called this show, if they were gonna do that, like have the Mandalorian be a big part of the show. They should have called it like something else. Like you know how Clone Wars is called Clone Wars, and you know like you expect like anything could happen in Clone Wars because you don't. You know, like we have like all the Mandalorian stuff, which is like not really Clone Wars at all, because it's like you know, Mandalorian stuff. Like but it happens during the Clone Wars, so it becomes the Clone Wars, you know. So they should call the show something else and not Boba Fett. Like, if the show's longer, I think it would have been fine. Like, having Mandalorian come in and taking up 2 episodes. Like, I think, you know, I think that's the main problem with the Boba Fett. Is, like, there's not enough time to, like, see Boba Fett and, like, what he's doing and stuff, you know? Like, you know, if they had more time for the flashbacks to flesh out his character. I don't know why episode 1 wasn't an hour long. Like, episode 1 needed to be an hour long and have more like, action and more stuff going on. Because it's got to be a big opener. Alright, is that high enough? We'll do that for now, because we don't want to make it too high. Let's grab the granite. This will be where the pathway comes up, so the door should be like, where's the door? The door's like here at the front, so if we grab some black concrete, throw that there. We can just make the door black, so we make the door black here. There we go. The granite path should come up from like here. Bam, just adding this polished granite makes it look instantly like a path. Up in the middle. And all the way to here. The front door of Jabba's palace, Boba Fett's palace now. It's really cool that he does have the palace now. And that should be a good path. We'll just fill this in, so this will fill in. Oh, I can't wait to build like the Rancor pit. The Rancor pit would be awesome to build. Like you gotta love the Rancor. I really hope he rides it in the finale. Like, they hinted that he'd probably ride it, and I don't think they'll save it for a season 2 or like a later episode. So I think that looks pretty good. There's the path. So we have the path now built. Yeah, I feel like that tower should have been a little bit further away, but it's all good. Now we start with the terracotta. We're gonna add the terracotta layer all the way along. How high is this layer? Like, so there. Okay. Boom. Boba's palace. I haven't made this like too big. I want to like make it like a little bit smaller, so like you could build this in survival. Like, I want to build stuff in survival like a lot, but like I never have enough blocks. Like, this many blocks is a lot. Like, you don't think this is a lot. Like, in creative mode, like, oh yeah, I've just built like what, you know, for like 5 minutes. This is like nothing. Like, this is like hundreds and hundreds of blocks, like, and random blocks as well. Like, I can never find a Badlands. Like, I literally can never find one. They're not as rare now in like the new update 1.18, but in older updates, like, I would literally never find one. Like, if I ever, like, I didn't find one. I'd find one if I went into creative. Like, oh, I'll just create a new creative world for, you know, whatever. And then, like, I'd see one. I'd be like, oh, man, like, what is that luck? What is that luck? But yeah. Keep placing these blocks all around. I might try to smooth out the granite path a little bit later, but I want to get the main build down. Alright. Yeah, we've got the main circular shape of the palace, and there's enough room inside to like actually put like a throne room and Rancor pit. Like, those are the two things. Oh, you'll be awesome. I should, you know, I need to do it. You can have a redstone trapdoor for the Rancor pit. That'd be genius. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Like, the floor opens up and it's, you know, the Rancor pit. I need to do that. All right, let's throw that there. And I love the trick where you can just like put black concrete to be like the entrance when you don't have an entrance done yet. So that's the first layer done. We can add some brown strips to make it look bit more detailed. I'll just throw some strips randomly in. Throw some strips all along. Make it look a bit better. I'll concentrate more on detailing the front. I don't want to like waste time on the back of it. Alright, boom. There you go. I'll add another strip just here. Now we go in one. So we'll go in one. We'll go all the long way around. All the way around. And yeah, let's keep going around. I'm excited for the final. I really can't wait to like see what happens. You know who will turn up. Like how the fight will go. You know, like there's a lot of cameos in this series. Like it's like oh whoa. Like it's not really a spoiler, but like it is a spoiler. But in episode like is it 2? You have like the Hutts turn up, and it's like, yo, I would like to see the Hutts do more. I feel like they should have done some stuff, Let's get rid of that. Okay, but yeah, the Hutts should have definitely done more than what they did in the show. All right, that looks good. I can't remember where all the windows go. Yeah, there's also windows in the Jabba's palace as well, and I forgot where they all go. Okay, it's nighttime again. Okay. Place all this around. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the show. What else to say? What else to say about the show? Okay, let's just go full spoilery. Okay, so like episode 1, there's the the Tuscans. He does some like stuff around the street. Like I'd say it's a pretty good episode. Episode 2, more of that stuff. Black Chrysanthemum's really cool. The Wookiee guy. Like, oh my goodness, like whenever I typed in like on YouTube, like after that, like there was so many videos like, oh, who is Black Chrysanthemum? What does he do? Like all sorts of stuff was like, it was crazy. Like it was just like the whole feed was like right now with what's his name, Cad Bane. Like the whole feed is just like, oh, Cad Bane, Cad Bane's life story. Here's Cad Bane. Here's what he, like literally my whole feed is just full of that. Yeah, there we go. That makes it look a bit better. Now add the sandstone layer, so we're gonna have this dig in a little bit here as well. Like Cad Bane coming in, shooting Cobb Vanth, like that was like hype. That was like the most hype moment. Like, yo, like when they fight, like him and Boba are gonna fight 100%. It's gonna be awesome. Like him and Boba like 1v1ing again, because there's like this deleted scene in what's it called, from the Clone Wars. Like there was this lost episode that we were gonna do, but never did it, and it was like Cad Bane fights Boba Fett, and like that's where the mark on his helmet comes from. It's from Cad Bane, so it's like, yo, when we actually like, if we actually see him like mention that or like get even if we literally get a flashback, I'll be like the most hype thing ever. Right, that should be good, and then we'll go up one more. Almost done. We're gonna have this go round. Okay, and then we're almost done. But yeah, that'll be the most hype thing ever. Like Black Chrysanthemum, everyone's saying Bosk will turn up because like we saw like Black Chrysanthemum fighting the Trandoshans, which are the Bosk race, because he was like one of the bounty hunters there with Boba Fett. So everyone's like, yo, he's got to turn up, and he helped Boba Fett out in like the Clone Wars, so he's someone that should turn up. Everyone's theorizing like everybody's gonna turn up, like literally everybody cool, like anybody and everybody are gonna turn up, and I'm like, no. I think it's cool to theorize, like, oh, like, oh, this guy will turn up and this guy, but don't like set your expectations like they will turn up in the finale, like, because like you're gonna be disappointed if like they don't turn up. You're gonna be like, oh, I thought Crimson Dawn was behind this all along. Every YouTube channel said that, like literally every YouTube channel says that, like for the last like that at least I've been watching has said that, like, oh, Crimson Dawn's gonna be the true villain. They probably will be, but like, if they aren't, and it's just the Pikes, like, everyone needs to like, you know, not freak out like when it's not, you know. Okay, the main building's done. Now we're going to head to the side building. And it's finished, so that's the build all done. It looks pretty good. I feel like, you know, adding a bit more detail will make it look better. Like, the strips, could use a little bit of work, maybe. Maybe getting rid of them might make it look a little better, but yeah, let's try getting rid of a little bit of it. Over here. Looks pretty good, though. I feel like you can definitely tell what it is. It's Jabba's palace. I know there's, like, windows. I feel like adding all the details will make it look better. Like, all the windows, all the little details are, like, what, like, will make it better. It's the shape. The shape is, like, accurate. Like, that is what, like, Jabba's palace looks like. I want to add a window here. I feel like there's a window here. I'm pretty sure there is. I don't remember. Maybe it's only in the Lego set there's a window here. I remember the Lego set looks like this, you know. The Lego set's, like, fully, like, sandstone color, but I've made it like a more, like, you know, accurate color, but there it is. I thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft. You know, it was a lot of fun building it. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye!